So in this training video, I want to share with you the simple copywriting hack that 7-figure and 8-figure companies are using, but you don't. So let me bring up my presentation material. So today's training, our focus is to show you how this $30 million company, they built on this simple copywriting hack. And if you have been publishing every single day, right? You write your story, you publish your posts every single day, but you still don't get results. And you feel that you are completely overwhelmed and confused. In this training, that confusion will end. I'm going to break down a proven copywriting framework that has generated us, me and Nate, multiple 7 figures online, and also help others build 8-figure empires using this copywriting framework. And in this training, you're going to learn, number one, how social media algorithm works. Number two, why your posts and also your emails are not converting. People watch your content, people read your posts, but they don't pay the dollars to become your customers. And today we're going to fix that. Number three, the number one copywriting secret that 7 and 8-figure brands are using. Before we get started, if you are new here, my name is Daniel Cho, father, husband, and also online entrepreneur. I'm also the co-founder of Wealth Warriors. And over the past 4 years of time, I have built multiple online businesses that have generated over $3.5 million on the internet without me having to hustle 24/7, without me having to sacrifice my personal time, and also without me stopping from doing what I love. And now I teach others how to do the same on this channel. So you want to make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow my channel so you can receive my upcoming training. Let's dive right in. So let me tell you, the reason why I create this training is because this week, me and my business partner, Nathan, we are running our 12-week mentorship program that we are teaching our students from A to Z how to start from complete scratch and build a 5-figure per month business in 12 weeks of time. And we just finished our first week training. So every single week, we have certain homeworks that our students need to go through. And week number one, the homework is to learn how to publish social media posts. Just simply be yourself, talk about your story, right? And here are some of the posts that our students have been publishing inside our Facebook group, right? This is Mark. Let me show you. Sandra, Maria. And while I read through this post, I noticed one thing. I'm just going to randomly pick out a couple examples so you guys see the difference. This is the post from Mark, right? Take a look. This is the post from Sandra. Very good posts, very good posts with stories, right? This is from Maria. This is from Linda, right? Good posts, good posts. Steve, like this. All right, so you right now you have a overview about how they do their posts, right? Let me show you how successful marketers, entrepreneurs, 7, 8-figure earners, let me show you the layout of their posts so you can understand why. This is my posts. If you pay attention, do you see the difference between my posts and also students' posts? Some of you probably notice the difference. When I do my copywriting, I do it in bite size only content. So you can see usually it's one sentence, then I put a space, then next sentence, then a space, then next sentence. I don't do a whole chunk of paragraph in my posts. You guys see the difference? Let me show you other examples. Let's go to Dan Henry. Henry, he is a well-known coach, entrepreneur in the industry, right? He did about $30 million selling information products online. He probably don't have time to write his own posts, but his team, his copywriter, make content using the same framework. So you can see here is bite-sized information, one sentence or one complete sentence, then space, then next sentence. Let's read a couple more examples. You see here, we feed our viewers, our audience in bite-sized information. Let me show you email copywriting so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see Dan Henry. Success always leaves trails. Just follow what's proven to work. Don't reinvent the wheels. You see in Dan Henry's email, every single sentence, right, is very clear. You read one sentence, then there is a space. Then next sentence, then space. Then next sentence, then space. Why? Because this is something to do with human psychology. So make sure you fix this problem in your next copywriting, in your next email, in your next social media posts. Let me show you other example. Let's go to John Pemberthy. He did about 25 mil online, if not more. See how this 8-figure marketers is doing. This is like more like long form. Let me give you another example. You see here, one short sentence, then space, one sentence, then space, one sentence, then space, right? These are all 8-figure marketers. Why are they doing this? Because this is proven to work when it comes to copywriting layout, right? Let me give you another example. Jonathan Montoya, another 8-figure marketer, right? Let's see Jonathan. This is short email. Let me find a longer one. Let me see, You see here, one complete sentence, then space, next sentence, space, next sentence, space. Why all these 8-figure marketers doing this, right? Oh, that's the reason. Let me give you three secrets. Secret number one, when you do that, your posts do not repel potential customers. Right now in 2024, people's attention span is like a goldfish, right? If you just give people a whole chunk of information, they're gonna score away because you are basically asking them for additional brain power to decipher your content. So if you can break it into bite sizes, piece by piece, they're gonna stay on your post longer. I'm gonna explain why you want to do that. So number one, make sure you change your layout like Nate, right? One sentence, space, next sentence, space, next sentence. So secret number one, do not repel your potential customers because they all have very short attention span. When you give them whole chunk of information, they won't even bother to read it. So that's secret number one. Secret number two, you ask for mini commitment. This one I want to dive in a little bit deeper. Later in my training, I will teach you guys about this trial closes. What does that mean? Russell Brunson learned this from a real estate expert called Ted Thomas. When Ted Thomas do his selling on stage, right, at the end of the presentation, you can see pretty much the entire room. More than 50% of people jump off their seat and rush to the back, pull out their credit card, cannot wait to buy whatever Ted Thomas is selling, right? Why? Russell Brunson asked Ted Thomas, how did he do that? Then Russell Brunson learned this skill called trial closes from Ted Thomas. And Russell Brunson made it famous. So what's trial closes? You can see me and Nate doing this all the time in our webinar. When we do a webinar presentation or when we do live, if you pay attention, you see me and Nate constantly ask audience, hey, do you get it? Are you following me? Can you imagine you do this? How amazing that would be if you can do this. Do you want to learn how to do this? Type yes down below, right? All these mini questions, these are what we call trial closes. The purpose of it is to have our audience to engage with our questions and answer our questions subconsciously or in their mind or in comments, doesn't matter, giving us yes or making that mini commitment. So we usually have them give us mini commitments. They probably have said yes to us during the entire presentation 100 times already. before we ask them for a big yes, which is buying our offer at the end of the presentation. Imagine this. If somebody already say yes to you 100 times already, then you ask them, do you want to buy this offer? Do you think they're going to be more likely to say yes to your offer versus people don't give you any mini commitment at all? Then at the end of the presentation, you just simply ask them to buy your offer. Which one will increase your success rate, right? So that's what we call trial closes. Same thing apply to your written content, your Facebook posts. Inside our posts, when you break it apart into bite sizes, right? You actually exercising this trial closes skills already. Because what am I doing here? I'm asking for your mini commitment. What kind of mini commitment? Give me your next 3 to 5 seconds to read my next paragraph or read my next sentence. After you read it, right, I fight for your every 3 seconds, your next 3 seconds. So I don't want to give you a whole chunk of information, ask you to digest it by yourself. I give you one sentence, you read it, you like it. I ask for your next mini commitment, which is to give me another 3 seconds. You read it, you like it, give me another 3 seconds, so on and so forth. So when you read my post, you subconsciously give me a lot of mini commitment before I ask you for a big CTA at the end. Whether that's comment down below, whether that's follow me, whether that's buy my offer, doesn't matter. When I ask for big commitments, I already get your mini commitment many times while you read my content. Does that make sense? That's a super high level technique. So that's number 2. You ask for mini commitments when you do layout in bite sizes. Secret number 3, this is the key. You understand how social media algorithm really works. So when you break your posts into bite sizes, you are giving algorithm what they want. Let me ask you, what do they want? This applies to any social media platform. Social media, their sole purpose is to have their users to stay on their platform as long as possible. So if you have a skill that you can help social media to retain their users on their platform longer, you become super valuable in social media algorithms' eyes. When you become valuable to them, they're gonna push your content, they're gonna favor your content. Your content gonna get pushed by algorithm more, which you end up reaching to more potential customers. You get more leads and more sales. So how do you help social media keep their users on the platform as long as possible? First thing first, do not repel them. When people see your post, they immediately scroll away or they even jump off the platform. Oh no, don't do that because social media doesn't like that. So you definitely don't want to repel them. Number 2, when you create your content in bite sizes, it's easier for your audience to read, which means they're gonna give you more time, right? They are willing to give you 3 seconds mini commitment, 3 seconds mini commitment, another 3 seconds, another 3 seconds. So they will stay on your post longer. You become super valuable to algorithm because your content help them retain users on that platform longer. Does that make sense? That's the big secret. So 3 secrets. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this training. If you want more training like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button to subscribe my channel because I do training like this all the time on my YouTube channel to help you guys make more money online and scale your business. And last, if you want to learn how you can tie the training you learned today and step by step to put together your own digital business, and that can help you make 5 figures per month, me and Nate also prepare a step-by-step free training for you guys to learn. So you want to click the video link in the description down below then go through that step-by-step training. We show you what product to sell, how to automate your entire business, and also how to find free customers on social media for your business. So make sure you click that link in the video description and go through that training. I will see you guys in my next training video. Let's go.